Welcome. Today we have a low impact workout. It's inspired by Barre Fitness. Equipment we'll use today will be yoga mat, towel, blanket, or carpet. And we'll want either a chair or a countertop. Anything that's about waist or hip height will work just fine. I also have 2 cans. These are coconut milk, whatever you want to use. We'll have the option to add a little bit of weight with those. So feel free to take it or leave it with the weight. As always, anytime you want to take a break, grab a drink, feel free. If there's a movement that's not quite right today, you can always just skip it, adjust, or modify. All right, we'll get started standing today. We want our feet underneath our hips, heels underneath our hips, arms relaxed down by our sides, and feel the weight pushing down fully into the feet. Deep breath in. Let's take our arms forward in front of us. Weight sinks back to the heels as the hips go back. And then full breath in as you stand up. Push your arms a little back behind you. Good. Deep breath in, hips sinking down, arms start to stretch forward and up. And then exhale, pushing into the heels slowly with control. Good. Full breath in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full breath out, just as smooth. 3, pushing back. Activate the glutes. Good. Sinking down into the heels, hips going way back behind us, and then rising back up. Slow motion, tall spine. Push with the hands. Good. 2 more like this, nice and smooth all the way down. Lifting with control as if your arms are moving through a thick substance. 1 more like this, sink down. And rise up as the arms push behind you, hold them there. Start to sink back down, weight to the heels. Hips are sticking back behind us like there's a chair there that we're just hovering over. And then let's just pulse the arms up into the air. I'll turn sideways here. You can stay right as you are. Toes should feel loose on the ground, but just resting there. And arms fully extended as you take that palms up. Press. You can imagine there's something in your hand, maybe a couple books. You're pushing those up to the ceiling. Could you bend the knees a little more? Hips really sinking back. And gaze can be forward and down in front of us on the ground. Good. Pulse it out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay with the knees bent. Take your arms all the way up as you breathe in. And then exhale, we come on back up. Good. With our breath, inhale, reaching. Exhale, pushing into the heels, extend through the arms. Very nice. Sit the hips back. And then pushing down into the floor to rise all the way up to your tallest spine for 2. Pressing the arms back when you rise. Very nice. 1. Press the arms back as you rise. Keep the arms back, already activated. Sink down into your squat seat. Let's take the hands up. Pulse. Lift. Upper back strong. Imagine your shoulder blades drawing together. Core drawing in. Can you sink just a little lower? Looks good. Keep going. Lift for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up. Give your shoulders a quick roll. Nice job. Good. And we'll step our feet out wider than our hips this time, and our toes will angle out towards the corners of the room in front of you, or wherever you are right now. And we'll take a bend in the knees. Knees will also bend out, same way our toes are pointing. Hands come onto our thighs, and for now, let's lean forward about 45-degree angle. Might feel good to take a little twist, one shoulder dipping down, and then other side. Once more, each direction, shoulder dips, rotation at the spine, and then pass through center, other side. Good. We'll land at center. Start to push your thighs away so the top of the head lifting straight towards the ceiling. Arms become free. As you inhale, arms up overhead, stand tall. As you exhale back into your squat, arms relax. Good. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, releasing down. Maybe take a look at your knees. Make sure they're traveling towards your toes. If it's not comfortable for the joints, you might need to readjust the placement or the angle of your feet. Good. Let's go down for 2. Sweep it on up. 1. And lift. Very good. We'll take our arms out wide as we sink back into that same squat form. Knees about over our heels. Take a little pulse here. We should be fairly upright in this one. Shoulders over hips. Arms stretching out to the sides. Looks good. Draw the core in. Pulse. Just a little up-down movement. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take our right heel to a hover over the floor. Little pulse. pulse. Good. 6, 5, nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that heel down. Other side, left heel in the air, little pulse. Pulse, good. 6, 5, nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet go down. We'll inhale all the way up to the top. Exhale, release the arms down by your sides. Good. Inhale, right arm up into the air. Let's take a side bend, leaning up and over to the left. Deeper breath into the top. And exhale, release. Good. With your breath, inhale, left arm reaching. Exhale, make it a side bend. And then we'll inhale up to the top. Exhale, arm down by your side. If you'd like to pick up your cans or if you have hand weights, feel free to add those here. Always optional as we go forward. And we'll sink back down into that same squat, tall spine, so we're pushing away. Shoulders are over our hips. If you have the cans, they might just slide on your legs for a moment. Good. Resetting our form. Knees drawing out towards our toes. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your arms come slightly back behind you, and we'll inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, release them back down. If you're adding weight here, we want to be just as smooth and slow as before, as if you're moving through that thick substance. Can't go quickly. Good. Best form with the squat, sinking low. Let's activate our glutes as we stand. Little squeeze at the top. Good. Going down for 2. Deep breath in. Very nice. 1. And lift. So good. Arms will go out wide to our sides. Let's sink back into that squat. Little pulse. Good. Core muscles in. Arms really stretching out. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. This time take your right heel up. Tap it down. Right side moving. Good. For 6, tap. 5. Keep those arms strong. 4. Core in. 3. Looks good. 2. Tap. 1. And tap. Other foot. Left heel. Bring it down. Good. Heel. Lower. For 6. Down. Everything else frozen in place. 4. 3. Stick with it. 2. Tap. 1. And tap. Very nice. Hands come down to the thighs. Let's slide up. Deep breath in. And let it go. Very good. Sink back into your squat when you're ready. Right hand will stay as it is. Left arm in motion. Reach it up and over. Lengthen. And then draw back down. Good. Stretch it up and over. And then contracting. Side abdominals here. Lengthen them. And then contract. Pull it back in towards center. Good. Reach. And squeeze. Let's do 4. Controlling the arms. Sink deeper. 3. Good. Holding that squat. 2. And pull. Very nice. 1. And pull. Good. Stretch your legs. 1 breath in. Exhale, we sink right back in for the other side. Left arm stays long. Right elbow, right hip. Let's stretch it up and over. Contract. Side obliques. Feel them lengthen. Squeeze them back in. Reaching over. Good. Very controlled with that arm stretch. And pull. You've got this. Reach. Draw back in. Good. 4. And pull. Can it be that smooth? 3. And pull. Very nice. 2. And pull. 1. And pull. Good. Arms relax. Come all the way up to the top. Deep breath in. And let it go. Good. One more time. Let's sink into this wide variation squat. And your choice this time, you can alternate your heels right and left, switching side to side, or you could go both at the same time. Extra challenge, we'll keep our arms out to the sides. Let's sink down into that squat, core strong. Here we go. Either alternating, side to side, right, left, or go for that double. Good. Lift, lift. Pushing into the balls of the feet. Try to use big toe and pinky toe edge side. Good. 6 more, almost there. 5. Breathe. 4, 3, very nice. 2, 1, and relax. Good. Stretch your legs, relax your arms, give your shoulders a roll. And let's walk our feet back in underneath us. Might feel good to give your legs a quick shake here. And we'll take our hands to our thighs, hips sit back behind us just like we did earlier with the hands up in the air or with the arms up in the air. We'll sink our hips back, put the weight to the heels, and this time curl your hands towards you. Open out to the side. Wide fly. So we are hinging forward at our waist. We're also bending our knees here. And we're trying to move slowly, almost like you're really holding that at the top for a second. Little hold, and then curl it right back in. Good. Out wide. Curling in. Tighten the core muscles. Lengthen the spine. And our gaze point here should be on the floor in front of us, out wide. Curl it back in. Good. Stick with it for 3. Smooth and slow. 2, way out wide. In, good. Last one, hold it out wide, still looking down in front of us. Little pulse, keeping those arms wide as they go up, up. Good. Longer neck, tighter core. Sink those hips back, bent knees for 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's relax. Good. Come on up, roll the shoulders. Very nice. Great job. We'll take the same setup with our legs, bent knees, hips go back, and this time row back, release. Back, so the arms are just brushing right by our sides, drawing up and back behind us. And we're squeezing our upper back. When we draw back, space between the shoulder blades contracts. Just like before, thinking long neck, weight in the heels, bent knees, hinging forward. We're brushing our sides. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Little pulse back. Bent arms. Pulse. Squeezing the upper back. Tighten the core. Sinking into the heels. Pulse. Little movement. Just an inch or so. Keep your neck long for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's relax. Give your shoulders a roll. Shake it out. Very nice. You can put one of those weights down if you're holding 2. We'll come either to a chair or a counter, whatever you have that's about waist level height. And we'll stand tall. Deep breath in. Let it go. Good. Right hand will come down to whatever you're holding onto. If you want that weight, could be in your left hand here. And we'll take our arm up and over our head, a little bit arcing towards our right side. And then our outside leg, it's our left leg, will reach across. We'll draw both elbow and knee out wide to the center. Stretch it back out. Good. We're standing very tall. Extra challenge, you could rise up to your tiptoes there on your right foot if you'd like. Good. Stretch. Pull. 4 more here. Core strong. Reach. Pull. Good. 2. 1. Let's hold the knee out wide to the side. Maybe look towards it. Pulse just the knee. Arm stays right where it is. Good. Up and up. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's step our foot back behind us and slightly closer to the right side. So our ankles are crossing a little bit. Twist your hips forward towards the front. And then we'll take our arm to the sky. Bend the knees. Back knee should be able to come pretty low. If it's brushing up against your front knee, that means just take a little step backwards. Good. Pulse it at the bottom. Hips turning forward. Very nice. Use the core for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Stretch both legs out. Feet stay on the floor. Arm to the side. And then squat back down or lunge back down. Out to the side and lunge. Good. 7, 6. Activate your glutes when you stand. 5. Control the arm. 4. Looks good. 3, 2. Moving slow and smooth. 1. Good. Let's go down to the bottom. Little pulse here again. Core muscles drawing in for 6, 5. Good. 4. Doing great. 3, 2, and 1. For this set, you have the option to go just where we were. Straight legs, bent knee, or you could spring forward, go to that knee to elbow, and then step it back to that curtsy style lunge. Your choice. If you have any knee problems, I recommend keeping your foot on the floor. If your knees are healthy, try to stick that at the top. Push into the heel. Knee lifting. Good. Let's do 4. Squeeze it up. 3. Good. Control. Very nice. 2. And pull. 1. And pull. Good. Last time here, little pulse to the side. 9, 8. Stand taller. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Give your leg a little shake. And then you can either turn around, or if you have something on the other side, that works too. So we'll have our left hand down. Right hand gets the weight. Deep breath in. And let it go. Good. We're standing tall throughout today. We'll cross our right ankle in front. Right arm stretching up and over. Knee towards elbow to the side. Lengthen it out. If you took it on the other side, you can rise up to your left tiptoes here. Otherwise, heel to the ground. Reach. Pull. Very controlled. Good. 6, 5. Top of head is lifted. 4. and pull. Looks great. 3, and drawing in. 2, and squeeze. Nice job. 1, hold it out to the side, just your knee moving towards your elbow. Little lift. Stand taller, pushing down into your left foot. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and smooth. Think at first, take a big step back and also closer towards your left side a little bit. You might need to readjust your feet. So we have the ankles crossed. We turn to face the front and then we sink down. Good. Arm to the sky. If your knee is close to your calf, take another little step backwards and let's pulse here. Bottom knee close to the floor if your legs allow. Good. Pulse. Chest is open, arm is lifted, gaze is forward. Very good. 3, 2, and 1. Pause at the bottom, straighten your legs, take your arm out to the side. Very good. And then sink back down. Good. Open it out, bend into that knee. Let's start to activate the glutes when we stand. And bend. Good. 5, 4. Smooth out your arm. Very good. 3, bend. 2, nice job. 1, and down. Little pulse again here. Breathe through it. Tall spine. Focus on the form. Sinking down. Pulse. Good. 5, 4. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can stick with these feet staying right where they are, especially if you have any knee problems. Otherwise, maybe you're standing up, knee towards your elbow. Step it back to that curtsy lunge. We're aiming to be really smooth, especially if we're moving our foot. Good. Soft landing, push into the heel to come up. Good. Soft landing, push, standing tall every time for 3, and squeeze. Very nice. 2, and pull. Almost there. 1, and pull. Get as tall as you can. Last time like this, little pulse. 9, 8, beautiful. 7, taller. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Release. Let's shake it out for a moment. Very good. And you can put both of the weights down here. We'll turn to face towards your chair, your counter, whatever you're using today. We want to stay pretty light on our hands. And as we face towards our object, our countertop or our chair, step back so you now have an L shape or tipped over L shape. So you have your upper body parallel to the floor, lower body about parallel to the walls. And then we'll take our right leg straight back. So now we're creating a T shape here. And then very light on the hands. That might mean your head needs to pull up just a little bit. I have just my fingerprints down here. And straight leg behind me, pulsing that leg up. Good. Lift through your core muscles as if they're really trying to pull away from the floor for 10, 9, 8, light hands, 7, 6. Gaze should be out in front of us a little bit, but still down. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Hold it here. Thigh doesn't move. Just bend your knee. Squeeze heel in. Stretch it back out. Good. So that top leg is moving. Fully lengthen. Squeeze it back in. Let's re-tighten our core muscles. Drawing in and up. Re-lengthen our upper body. Slight forward gaze. Very good. For 2. Extend. 1. Extend. Good. That top leg. Bend the knee. Push the heel to the sky. Up. For 10. Light fingers. Good. 8. Almost there. 6 more. 5. You got it. 4. Up. 3, 2, 1. 2 feet come down. Come on up. Just pedal out your legs for a moment. Nice job, everyone. And we're targeting backside body here. A lot of hamstring for that lifted leg, but also some for the glute. Backside, our core, since we're trying to hold our body up. When you're ready for side number 2, same exact setup. We have the L shape, but really not much weight in our hands. Pretty light, so you could even float them up if you wanted to. Knees can always bend a little if that's better for you. Take your left leg straight back. We do want our hips squared, so if you tend to open here, just take a moment to draw that hip towards the floor. Nice and light on your hands, so your gaze is out in front of you, downward. And then we'll pulse the left leg. If your left toes are pointing down, that's a good sign that your hips are squared. But we do want to look forward once we have the setup. And think of really pushing back through your heel here, like you're trying to make that leg even longer than it is. Pushing back as you pulse. Good. Lift through your core muscles as if they're trying to come away from the floor. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, hold it here. Thighs stay stable. Only thing moving is that lower portion of your left leg. Bring it in. Extend out. Here's where we really want to fire up hamstring muscles, back of our left leg. Squeeze and extend. Keep that knee lifted. Squeeze, extend. Very nice. Pull, press away. Let's do 4, 3. Nice light hands. You got this. 2. Where's your gaze? 1. And in. We're almost there. Bend that knee, heel to the sky like you're trying to stamp your footprint right up. Good. Pulse it higher for 7, 6. So close. 5. Stick with it. Good form for 3, 2, 1. 2 feet. Come on down. Very good. Pedal that out. Shake it out for a moment. Might feel good to just lean forward, stretch it out, even reach down for your toes. Give your head a shake. If you're reaching all the way for the floor, we'll bend our knees, put our hands up to our thighs, come up slowly. And when you're ready to stand all the way up, you can step a little closer to whatever you're using here. I like to do 1 finger on each hand, touching the countertop with a chair. And we'll lift our heels, lower them down. Good. Up. Maybe just to a hover. If you're feeling pretty strong today, you could free up your hands. You could reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Good. Lift, hover, lift, and hover. Very nice. Up, down. Let's go 4, 3, 2. Try to use all edges of your foot here when you're lifted. So big toe edge and pinky toe edge. Hold it at the top. Little pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Lower your heels down. Let's open our toes, close the heels. So you have a V shape with your feet, heels together, toes apart. Same idea. Very light on your bar. Lift, lower, lift. Good. If you want to free up your hands or reach up, you can go for it now. Core draws in. Imagine top of head stretching higher towards the sky. Good. For 4, down, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold it at the top. Little pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Arms come down by your sides. Deep breath in. Last variation. Let's take our big toes together. Heels open apart. Sometimes feels a little awkward to set up. I find this one the hardest to balance in, so if you want to hold on, feel free. Up, down. Same idea here. Good. Lift, lower, strong core. 5, 4, 3. Good. Open those heels. 2. Open the heels. 1. Hold it up. Get those heels really wide. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. You got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right, let's stretch that out real quick. You can take one heel to the floor, lean your hips forward away from that heel. Feel free to push against a wall here. And then we'll step forward, other foot stepping back. The more the heel pushes down and hips go forward, you might feel a deeper stretch. And then we'll step it on in towards the wall. You can take your right hand back towards your bar. Left hand comes onto your hip, and we'll stand tall here, feet right underneath us. Bend your left leg, and we'll open that out to the side. Bring it back down. Try to stay pretty tall through the spine, so the head is still lifted, out and down. Core draws in. We're controlled rather than swinging the leg. We're going slowly, forcing our muscles to work throughout that whole movement. I have my right knee bent a little bit here. If that works for you, you can do it as well. Good. And we want those knees to pretty much line up when they come into center, just straight out to the side. Good. 2 more like this. Going 2. Very good. 1. And down. Let's open that knee out to the side. Little pulse up. Lift, lift. Try to bring your shin almost parallel to the ground. Lift, lift. Good. Tight core. Nice and light on that right hand. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Lower the leg. Stand up tall. Shake it out. You can spin around or switch to the other side if you have 2 objects here to hold on to. And we'll bend our right leg this time. Left knee might be bent a little. Core draws in. Open the knee out. Close it. We're going slow on purpose. And sometimes the knee wants to come forward. If it does, just draw it back. Try to line up. Line up. You could use your hand there if that's helpful, just to feel where you are in space. Knees line up. Open out. Good. Use the core. Lift through the head. We're pretty light on the bar side. Hand out and down. Very nice. For 3, 2, slow and smooth, very good, 1, and out. Let's open that knee out to the side, little pulse, pulse, pulse. Good, you got this. Strong core, strong standing base. Outer leg lifting, can the shin almost get parallel to the ground? Lift through the head, good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Figure 4 stretch. Let's bring our knee to our chest. We'll catch this on both sides, so either way is fine. Weight goes back. Might feel good to hinge a little bit at your waist. And try to flex the top ankle, toes pulled towards your knee. And deep breath in, come up slowly, let that knee lift to your chest. And then release the foot down. Good, other side, plant the foot, lift the knee. Both knees bend, sitting the weight back to your heel. Top ankle joint, flex it, make it strong. Hips go back. Upper body might come forward. Deep breathing. Good, your next inhale, lift the knee, stand up tall, and release the foot. All right, we'll come down onto the floor for a moment here, a little bit for our core as we finish up. And we'll be lying all the way onto our backs here to start. If you would like a little support for your low back, we'll lift our hips, slide our palms face down under the hips. Thumbs might touch underneath you. That just creates a little bit more support. So set that up if you want it. Heels go to the sky. They might be bent a little at the knees here. That's fine. And we'll start to move our legs a little forward, back where they started. Forward, up. Good. Our main goal here is that the core draws in enough that the low back always stays on the mat. That will tell us that the core is engaged, and it will also tell us that the low back is long, avoiding compression. And if you're able to do these with your hands free, that's fine as long as your low back stays down. Feel free to go for it. And if you're feeling good, let's start to come a little lower, maybe all the way to that halfway point. You could take your head up off the mat, look forward if you want. And if you're feeling good there, maybe 3/4 of the way down, right back up to the sky. If your low back started to lift, that means you're going a little too far. Just back off. Good. And if you want to go for it all the way to a hover, don't let the heels touch down. Just pause and then take it right back up to the top. Very good. All the way down and lift. So you're working with your range of motion. Might only be a couple inches. That's great. If that's where you are today, make it work for you. We're going for time here, so no worries about how quick or slow you're moving. Should feel very controlled. Good. 5, 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Well, I'll take our knees to our chest. You can unwrap your hands from underneath you. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Good. Come on back to center. Legs into the air, and we'll start to move again. You might take a moment to tuck the thumbs underneath you. Starting at the top of the range. If your form is able to stay strong as you go a little lower, add it in. And this is our last stretch. We're almost there. And you can gradually work your way down towards the heels hovering if that's good for you today. And keep in mind, it doesn't really matter how low you go. If your abdominal muscles are working, then it's all good. If you're feeling burning sensation, you're doing great. If your head needs a break, keep it down to the mat. That's fine. Shin slightly to your chest. Good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll all take knees to chest. Release your hands. Relax your head. Deep breath in. And let it go. Good. Last bit of work will just be a hold this time. We'll take our feet as low as you can go while keeping your form good with the upper body. That's your core and your low back activated. Low back down, core activated. If you want to tuck your hands under, set them up now. And you might be right here holding for 10 seconds. Could be lower, could be down to a hover. All up to you. So let's start with our feet up. Shoulders pushing down. Low back stays. Take your legs wherever you want them. 10 seconds. 9, 8, good. 7, looking strong. 6, 5, look right at your toes. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax all the way down to your mat. Very nice work. Deep breathing. Consciously lengthen your breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's take our right knee in towards our chest. Maybe reaching towards or around that leg. Gently draw it towards you. Left leg relaxed and heavy. One more in-breath. Exhale to release that leg. Might feel good to readjust your hips with a little rock. And then we'll take our left knee towards us. Maybe reaching towards or around. Draw the knee towards your chest. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Soften your jaw. Maybe movement at head, neck, or jaw to release tension, especially if you just had your head lifted for that core work. Last breath in here. Exhale both knees to your chest. Make your way up to a seat. And we'll take our right leg forward in front of us. Sit tall as you breathe in. Option 2, fold forward as you breathe out. And we'll inhale to come back up. Swap out the legs. Left heel extends, right foot bends. Sit tall. Option to lean towards your extended leg. And then come on back up to the top. Ankles crossed or however you can comfortably sit with a nice tall spine. We'll take a twist here to finish up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, turn to the right side. Both arms relax. You might have your right fingers down behind you. As you inhale, sit a little taller. As you exhale, gently turn back, drawing the core muscles in. And then deeper breath in, rise up, arms lift, turn to center. Exhale, other side, twisting over to the left side. Both arms relax, sitting taller as you breathe in. And then turn back as you breathe out. Good, deep breath in, both arms up overhead. Exhale, arms release. One more breath together. Inhale, arms reaching as if you're touching the ceiling. Exhale, release tension. Great work today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.